Corvette. Now, I don't know if you got a little look at that little curve and got a little look at the lake or not, but for this lake, I've never seen many people out here as far as boating or jet skiing or kayaking or any of that kind of stuff. And as soon as I say that, we'll come up on a group of people that are doing all that fun stuff. But at this moment, I don't see anybody on the lake at all. Now, they do fish quite a bit. Now, not on this side. We will probably see some people fishing on the other side. But it's not a bad little lake. I'm used to like Fort Cobb Lake, where it's a good 30-mile drive around it, because the lake by itself is something along the lines of like 10 miles long. So speed limit's 20 miles an hour. Now, a funny little fact that I'll show you some other time is on my Corvette, because it's not this way on most cars, on like but my speedometer is on my left-hand side and my tachometer is on my right. So I keep looking down at my tachometer for my speed when I really should be looking at on my left-hand side. Just a funny little note. Here comes a motorcycle. See, we'll probably do this same drive on my Kawasaki, except the camera will be mounted in my helmet, so you'll get a look at the lake. You'll get a look at what I'm looking at. Because see, like right now, that's as far to the left as I can turn you, and I don't think you can see the lake from there. So we're going to turn you back to about right there. Maybe when because there are places where we'll drive that are closer to the water than this. So maybe when we get to those parts, I'll turn the camera and you'll get a look at the lake. Now, this is actually the first time I've gotten my Corvette out this year in the 2020 and driven it. And so I did have to replace the battery because the old one had gone dead and the cold had got it over the winter time. But as soon as I put the new battery in, she started right up. So I was excited. Big group of people over here. I do see some things that look like they might have carried kayaks on them, but I'm not seeing anybody on the water in a kayak. So here we are, we're going to make a little left-hand turn. And as soon as we make the turn, you will see, and we will be on old Highway 66. And obviously here's the bridge that spans, this is, oh, see, there's a whole bunch of people on kayaks right there. I wish we could have got a shot of that, but I don't think I could have got the camera to turn that far that way. Right now, as you're coming off the bridge, if you look on your right-hand side of the screen, that's Highway 66 now, but this used to be Highway 66 that we're on. Here in about 200 feet, we'll get off of what is old Highway 66 and onto the road that goes around to the west side of Lake Overholser. And here's where we might get some views of the lake. Now on my right hand side, they have started a vineyard here, so you might have got a quick glimpse of some wine vines, or I don't even know exactly what they call those, grapevines. Yes, it'd be grapevines. And I don't know if you can see the lake, but it's just off to my left, a little bit in front of me. my camera to the left again to see what if you can get a view. Well, there we go. There's some of the lake. Not, you don't get a great view of it, but you get some. And we're gonna come back. There's some pretty interesting houses up here just a little bit further on the right. We'll get a little bit of a view of that, and then we'll probably go back to the left to look at the lake some more. See, most of these houses out here are in a gated community, and it starts right here. These are townhouses and condos, and then the we're about to cross a nice little old bridge that is very narrow. Now we're across the bridge. Get a quick look. There's the gate to the actual homes out here. Gated community. Got a keypad to get in. I've never actually seen a watchman or a security guard there to let you in or out, but they do at least have the house or the security